First tonight, the nation's top doctor says Rhode Island's governor is on the right track in getting testing where it needs to be. Good evening. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Today, Dr. Anthony Fauci also said Governor Gina Raimondo has a solid plan for what to do if a student tests positive. All things Dr. Fauci says are necessary for a safe return to school as long as the numbers stay low.
And new tonight, the leader of the state's PTA is skeptical schools don't have the money to send kids back safely. Eyewitness News reporter Gina Raimondo joins us now to explain.
Dr. Fauci says Rhode Island is in a good place right now, and if leaders are able to check off all the boxes with things like testing and keeping the numbers low, then schools should be able to reopen safely. However, he says it all depends on where we are.
Social distancing, no crowds.
Dr. Anthony Fauci joins Governor Raimondo over Zoom Thursday to talk about reopening schools.
First of all, what the default position is, what we try to do, that we try to the best of our ability to get the children back to school for the reasons that I'm sure you've heard of, namely the deleterious effects on children who are kept out of school.
The nation's top doctor says it all depends on the data. There is no one-size-fits-all solution to getting kids back into the classroom. However, he says Rhode Island is considered a green state, which means there's a positivity rate of less than 5%. Dr. Fauci says that means it's appropriate to think about moving forward.
If you have in place, which the governor has clearly made it a goal to have that in place, the ability to identify, isolate, contact, trace, to get testing for surveillance, then you should be able to open up safely and clearly. Now, there will always be cases. The question is, how do you prevent those blips of cases from becoming something that obviates the whole program?
We watched the Zoom call with Sarah T. Burge, the president of the Rhode Island PTA.
We are part of the larger umbrella, the National Parent-Teacher Association.
She's also a parent who's navigating this new normal with her own children. She says the governor's conversation with Dr. Fauci went as expected. However, her concern is funding. She says schools need more for things like cleaning supplies and people to do the cleaning necessary. She says the plans for in-person learning can be perfect on paper, but districts don't have the money to carry them out as safely as possible.
So I think everybody wants and knows that it's important for kids to get back to school. Again, can we do it safely? That's really what the issue is. And I think to do it safely, again, it comes down to dollars.
You can watch the full conversation between Dr. Fauci and the governor on our website, WPRI.com. I'm Sheena Lushudo, Eyewitness News.